Hello. Just getting some prep work done as usual. That's right. I need to. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. YouTube Studio. Live. And then for some reason description is missing again. I don't understand why. Oh well, I'll add it myself because it clearly doesn't want to. Paste. Alright. Changes saved. Change thumbnail. And find the one. There it is. Okay, that should do it. Account, your channel. Excuse me. Okay. Mute. It'd be great if chat would show up, but for some reason YouTube is not wanting to show me. Lovely. I hate when it does that. There it is. Okay, yo, hey Nova. What's up? Yo, hey Patu. Let's see. Those will be here soon. Awesome. And I will bother Zyzo real quick. Okay. I found money in a parking lot today. Awesome. How much did you find? Yeah, that's pretty lucky. $200? You found 200 in a parking lot? Where were you? No ID and just lying by the drive area? What? Where were you? Where was this? In a money clip. Wow. Where in the world? Was this like friggin' at Chapels or yeah, Chapels. Yep. I was like, it wasn't Chapels, it had to have been like Aldi or something. Lucky day. I'll say. Goodness. That's a good amount of moolah. Yo, you ever feel like sharing the wealth a little bit? You want to let me bear the load for you? I'll be sure to help out with that. You know, I'm just that generous. You know, I'm pretty selfless. I'll handle some of it for you if you feel too burdened. What are you spending it on? I know, I'm a comedian. Oh. Wow. Yeah, what are you gonna spend it on, by the way? Or are you just gonna save it up? Are you gonna buy like a... Oh, hey Crimson! What's up, bro? Boom mic arm. That's good. That's good. Do you know what kind of, do you know what you're looking for? Like, specifically? Some Switch games, maybe. Nice. Any idea, like, what specific boom mic arm you're looking into? Or do you want me to point you towards one? Because I have a pretty good idea of what would be good for the kind of desk you have as well. Oh, pop, pop, pop. Ah, pop. Ah, popping everywhere. Might get 8-bit do controller. Yes, yes. That'd be a good one. Just feeling like garbage at the moment. Other than that, fine. But you okay? What happened? Is it from the car thing? Or is it, like... Or what? That's not all satisfying? Oh, neat. It felt good, but it felt kind of painful at the same time. I don't know how to describe it. Alright. Obviously, as y'all can tell, we're getting started a little bit later as far as playing the game than normal. Just very tired. Understandable. It's been a strange past 3 days at the very least for y'all, so... But I get that. Yeah, we're starting a little bit later than normal. I'm kind of... P2 knows why, but I'm kind of not all here right now. I'm kind of, like, a little floaty. But we'll get started here in just a little bit. So yeah. Yeah. Point towards, please. Alright, I will, after the stream is over, Nova, I will send you a link or two towards a good boom mic arm. Now, are you wanting one for, like, the microphone you currently have, or were you wanting something like what I have, like my Pseudotech? Because if you're wanting that, I can point you towards that as well. And it's usually has, like, either going on sale or has a coupon attached to it on Amazon. So, pretty good as far as a deal. So if you want that, my current mic, okay. I will, I'll see what I can find. Actually, send me a link to the mic you have, or just, like, send me a picture. And, I will look into that when, I get over the stream. Also, streaming tonight till 1 a.m. Cause sleep, and I gotta get up in the morning to bake cookies. And so I'll need to have plenty of time to do that, and plenty of sleep to focus. So, 1 a.m. stream works fine. It doesn't need for anything crazy. Gotcha. Alright, well, it's just about time to get started. Let's go ahead and adjust the audio level. I think that should be good. Alright. Oh yeah, did anyone catch the Pokemon Presents today? Or was I the only one? So I'm curious what the overall thoughts are on it, if anyone did watch it. I didn't. What was it about? They mostly just talked about, like, their current mobile games and stuff. Pokemon Cafe actually, hold on, I can show you real quick. So, Cafe Remix got an update. Unite's getting an update. They announced Scarvi DLC, which is, like, about $40, which is too much, I think. And they patched the game out so it runs a little better now. And they announced Pokemon Sleep. But when I was messaging y'all in the group chat about the announcement, I had got up earlier for it and kind of staggered in my sleep, and it wasn't worth it. I got up at 8 for no good reason, because the Presents just, it wasn't anything crazy. Like, nothing really caught my attention. And the fact that DLC didn't, like, their announcement didn't actually show very much. And the way they introduced the 2 new Paradox Pokemon, it isn't very cool, I don't think. But, it is what it is, it be what it be. But, alright, main mode. We're 40% done with the story mode. That's less than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be 50% or more. That's weird. Or Star Cutter. Let's see. Cookie Country. Raisin Ruins. Onion Ocean. White Wafers. Oh, okay. I feel like this sort of flop presentation nowadays. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yeah, I'm gonna look up from Mad News. Yeah, I feel like someone has to wake up early just to let everyone know not to worry about it. But I was so tired by like the end of it. I was like, no, go back to bed. And then I woke up later than I expected. Like I woke up past my secondary alarm, and just it wasn't great. And the thing is, like, they just wouldn't shut up either. Like, they wouldn't get to the actual announcements. They had to talk about their thing for, like, so long. Like, the fact they super hyped... Like, okay, so Pokemon Sleep was supposed to have come out, like, years ago. And they decided to, like, you know, finally talk about it. And they still don't have a release date for it. Or if they do, like, it's not now. And, like... Nothing about it was very exciting. Nothing was, like, really there to hype up about. And so, like, it was such a waste. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It was disappointing. That's a good way to put it. And, they still didn't announce anything about Detective Pikachu 2 at all, which I find to be very strange, considering that should have been out a while ago as well. But we have no news about that. I will say, kind of the funny thing about the Pokemon Sleep thing is, the account on Twitter is like, sorry I was late or something like that, I was just really tired. And, the Pokemon company or Pokemon, like, quote reshit by saying it's about time. I'm like, you know, this would be funny if they said anything about it before they decide to say, hey, it's finally a thing. Like, come on, guys. Get your act together, please. Like, it's not really all that fun waking up to watch Pokemon Presents that has nothing in it. And like, that's sort of the stuff about Unite, where it's just, it's a League clone made by Tencent, which like has such negative press about it. It's just crazy. And it's like, they focus, like, their Presents focuses so much on their mobile games, which, like, I guess that's fair. But at the same time, shouldn't you be focused, like, on your actual game stuff? And not your mobile stuff? They winging it? Oh, they certainly are. They definitely are winging it, yeah. Like, without a doubt. But, I don't know. I guess that's just how it is nowadays. Uh-oh. Ah! That's a good start. Great start. Best of starts, actually. But it's okay. We'll get over it. We'll get through it. And not get smushed again. Mmm. Shortcake. Do you think there's a thing as a tall cake? Like, we got shortcake. They got shortcake. Why isn't there tall cake? That's the second time I've died there. The music sounds familiar. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. It does sound familiar, but I can't place why. I can feel I've heard the alien whistle from somewhere. Huh. I don't know. I cannot place it. For some reason, it reminds me of Wolflink's howling. Oh, yeah. I could see that. I need fire. Okay. That's good. What is this? Oh, beam. That's not at all what I need. Maybe that's where it sounded like one of those songs. Yeah? I can see that. Okay, I don't need beam. I need fire or something. Or some heavy ability. Oh look, fire. There we go. Just look deep in your soul, JD. You'll find the fire inside. Well, that's neat and all, and you're not wrong, but I don't know, man. This is gonna be irritating to do. They really making it difficult on me. There we go. Perfect. And that's our first energy sphere. Also, let me know if the game gets too loud or something. I don't know why it would, but just in case. It seems to be fine, though, for now. I can't imagine it getting too much louder than this. Yeah. Star! Got it. Yeah, this was irritating. Yeah. It's like, they're like, I hope you know how to, like, mash and just keep... Oh, door! Door! It's a door. What's the... Okay. How fast do I have to be? Ah, I see. I have to be faster than that. Great. Alright. Noted. The odds sounds perfect between you and the game. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's try that again. Ah! Okay, I see what I gotta do. As soon as I get there, I have to go downward. This is a learning game. And we're here to learn. We're not here to play a game, or watch someone play a game. We're here to learn. So I hope you have your notebooks ready, and your pencils and pens. Hope you're ready to take notes. And if you don't, you flunk. Yeah! Barely made it. Barely made it. Oh yeah, look at that. Second energy sphere. Star. Boink. Not gonna lie, it's always something I look forward to a lot at the stream nights. It's a nice highlight. Or rather, it's a good way to end the night for me. And it's why I can actually play video games, so... a lot of reasons it's good. And there's no point to destroying those. Where is the key? This door? Gotta go fast! Yep. I'm not Sonic, but I'll make do. Okay, got a key. I like how the Scarfies act like what's it called? What is that mask called in Mario 2? It acts like the mask in Mario 2 when you get the key, which is interesting. Ooh, cupcake. Let's see, was that it? Hold on, I don't feel like that was it. Phanto! Yes, thank you. Yeah, the Scarfies behave like Phanto when you get the key. I feel like I missed something. What else is here? No, that's it. Okay. I guess I'm just imagining things. I really don't like their looks. What, the Scarfies? I mean, when they get angry. Who needs a candle when I am the candle? Okay, that's beam. I'll keep fire. Just have some extra light. Ah! Evil snowman! Hold up. I need beam. Yeah, Scarfies look so spooky. They are a little bit, yeah. Come here. Okay. Are you kidding me? Hold on. Is that just a lamp or a candle or a light? I think it is. I have no way to hit that. So I guess that's how it is. Oh yeah, they're just lights. Okay. Hold up. What's over here? What is up there? How do I get to it? Did I miss it? Who knows? I don't know. Here, get rid of that. I need fire. Lovely. Okay, so I need fire. Wait. I need fire. Ah! I'm smart! Man, I could have melted that. Hold up. I have an idea. What if I throw away this candle? Will it respawn where it was? I'd imagine it would have to. No, I don't want this one. Get out of here. We're backtracking. Never mind, I can't backtrack. Oh, hi. Hey, Nate! That looked like a shiny. I want the shiny. Yo, that's a... Wait, I know a better way. Let's die. Right. Magolor won't let me die. At all. Why can't I die? Okay, then let's... Oh, I gotta take damage. If I want to do that thing with a candle, then I've gotta take damage. Because Magolor won't let me die by falling. I've gotta figure out how to get smushed. Ugh. Dang it. Alright, we're doing it slow and steady. I need to get that candle to melt the ice, though. It is very importante that I do that. For if I don't, I'm locked out of getting an energy sphere. And then I don't want it to come back to do it. So... So this is what we gotta do. Ain't it great? Don't you love how, like, if I miss one thing, I've gotta be, like, really stubborn about it? It's a good character trait. Good personality trait. That's creepy in a way. Oh, that Magolor won't let me die? Yeah, a little bit. It's, like... Return to Dreamland's, like, enhanced helper mode or whatever. Or it's helper mode. a hamburger helper mode. But like, it's neat mostly, except for when I need to like reset the area. Ow. Okay. There should be a Bronto Burt right about here. We're playing the game in my own strange way. Man, Kirby takes damage like a champ. A Machamp. Okay, and then another hit by Bronto Burt should do it. Unless I kill it. Fine, Waddle Dee Death it is. There we go. That's how you play this game, right? You play in a way that's nearly torturous to watch and play. Well, I can still use this, though. Ah. Oh, I don't need the stars. Okay. And now we do that. I hope this was worth it. Red starter. I thought Waddle Dee was a friend. Sometimes. Okay, I need ice. Wait. There we go. Damage boost. There we go. One up. Here we come. Yeah. Okay, now I got the candle. And now I can proceed the normal way, without it boring anyone to tears. Ah, my candle! It's gone! Oh, it blew up. What's this? You want this? No, you must die. Okay, key. The key to victory is getting the key. Meat. Hold up. Which way do I go? Let's see. Oh, that gives me a key. So we'll do that. Hold up. There we go. All energy spheres. It curse-loaded. Yes, it did curse-load. Oh, the festival power-up. Yay! It's a one-shot. It's a one-shot, I guess. Well, at least we can use on the boss when we get there. Goal game. Ah, almost. Almost is not good enough. Okay. Now we can fight the boss. Stage 6. And I don't remember what the boss is. Aside from snow-themed. All energy is level 4. Let's see. I guess we'll keep Festival. I mean, we got the very end. The last area. Might as well use it, right? Alright, what is it? Oh, it's a... What is that? Gariah? How about we do this? Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Ah, power up. Thank you, Magolor. I will say, having the Magolor helper mode on is very nice. Oh no! He can shoot 3 Kamehamehas! But they're close to Hadoukens, so... tank through it all. Ah! Get back here! Ah! Don't do that. There we go. ESW fell at you. Never seen the overworld in this game. I assume it's a map, but it's like epic game. Yeah, it's the way they did in this is similar to what they did for Kirby's Adventure on the NES. Pretty neat. There we go. Here you go, Magalore. Here's your other piece. Got one more to go before the Laura Star Cutter is finally rebuilt. Or repaired, or whatever. I don't remember what's missing, though. Maybe a mask or something. Or a sail. Kirby, you've done it! My Star Cutter finally has its emblem back! Oh, joyous, glorious day! There's only one missing part left to find. And remember, once the lure's up and running, I'll take you to visit my home. Crashing here on your planet, meeting you, somehow, despite what an ordeal this turned into, it's been worth it. Thank you yet again for all your help, and for being such a cool dude. Powering up! Yeah! Let's see. Let's redeem our last ticket to well, not the last ticket. Let's redeem a ticket to Merry Magaland. And then we'll hit up level 5. Or World 5, or whatever. Okay. Now, there's Goriah. And a Goriah mask. Or Goriath, not Goriah. I was saying that wrong the entire time. Not a surprise. You know I can't read. Readings for the week, or something. Okay. To the world map. That looked like goat. Yeah, the wording did. The wording did look like goat in a little bit. All right, Nutty Noon. Now, really quick, in case y'all don't know this, let's look at the first level. Cookie Country, that's C. So that's C. Then you have Raisin Ruins, that's R. Onion Ocean, that's O. White Wafers, that's W. Nutty Noon, that's N. Put it together, and you get Crown. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway. Oh yeah, the music is very, very cool here. Hey, Crever. Yeah, Crever, indeed. What's here? Oh, death. Got it. Even on without a helper, I still would have attempted that. Umbrella. Or parasol, whatever. Let's see, how many gears do you need to get here? Or spheres, or whatever they're called. Ah, 4. See, I'll keep parasol, because it is very useful. Ticket! Gotta keep my eye out for spheres that are gonna be hiding cleverly. Or uncleverly. Who knows? Kirby games get kind of weird with how tricky things get. Star Door. It can also spell, workin'. Some things just got lunch for. It can spell workin'? Yeah, I guess it could spell that. Oh, if I had whip, I could have gotten that. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore the fact I tried that without the proper power-up. There we go. Timing. It isn't everyone's strong point. But me? It's really not a strong point of mine. Okay, but one more time. You did it! Oh, thanks. One more time. If I don't get it this time, I'm going. Hey! There we go. Was it worth it? Not really. I had 53 lives. I kind of am basically invincible. Or I can't really permanently die at this point, but it was still worth it for pride alone. Look, if I could do something like that in Metroid Prime on my thing where I said third time and then I'm gone, I gotta do it for Kirby as well, right? I mean, it's just kind of, it's the rule. It's part of the rules. And you gotta follow the rules. Burbed? Is that a burbed? Wing! That's a good ability. I like that one. You can do stuff like this. You can rapid fly. And when you fly, you do damage. Well, your wings do damage, I should say. There we go. Also, Ascension is very quick, thanks to Wing. First Energy Sphere. Oh, cool. I like Burb. Yeah, I like Burb, too. Speaking of Burb, I guess I'll be here fairly soon, or something like that. Can't forget you can't die in pits and get sorted with how close you get to the pit. Yeah. I like, doing that to people. Like, oh, it's gonna happen. Nah. Let's see, I'm gonna end up cutting the wrong thing for this. If I'm not careful. There we go. What's up here? Star. Ow. Like, literally the only thing I have to worry about really is just taking too much damage. And because I have a second health bar due to the easier mode I'm playing, like, I have to kind of intentionally die. Like, I can't really do it by accident. Which is nice. Okay, there we go. Gear. This music is very bubbly. Magma was like, can you please stop falling? Like, no. I'm gonna make you friggin', like, you're gonna do your job. Ooh, ice cream. Or the squash places. Oh, yeah! Yeah, with those, if I'm even, like, a little least bit careless, it's just instant death. I get why they're a thing, but I've never liked squash mechanics in games. But, you know, like, it's punishing, but usually just because you weren't paying enough attention. I still don't like it, though. What's down here? Nothing. My favorite. Sand. Let's see. Okay, so I can fire down and I can fire up, but I cannot fire sideways. Lava Tornado is still really hard to control, even now, after its debut. Ooh, another gear! Another sphere. Just for me. Okay. Ah! Ow. Well, that was really dumb of me. Not the dumbest thing I've ever done in this game, mind you, but... I'll just follow it. And that was that. Get the flan, or the pudding, or whatever it's called. Where is it going? I feel like you're supposed to follow it. Like, they give you so many chances to do that. Ah, I messed up. I'm supposed to be ahead of it. Otherwise, I cannot get the last energy sphere. So guess what we're doing? We're going to die. The fancy. You think? Sometimes. Right, I can't die that way. Damage me. Bye, fantasy flan. It's like, whenever I need to die, I can't do it. I make one little mistake. As far as, like, when it comes down to energy spheres. It was a Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, I never watched that. I know, it's kind of embarrassing. But that is how it be. Me never see Courage. I don't even know what Courage is. Why is there a flan right there next to the whip? Oh, it's just about gone. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Ow. Ah, flan! All according to flan. Plan. Whatever. Whatever, that's fine. Let's keep going. Eh! There we go. Oh, that's me so much as I might have. Yeah, that was one of the things where, like, I don't know, I know I've seen, like, tiny snippets. You planned that out pretty well. Oh, thank you. I guess it just came down to timing and stuff. But I watched a whole lot of Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. I'd never watched any SpongeBob. So there's that. There's that sin. I'm trying to think. Of course, I watched Pokemon. I watched some Digimon. I've seen Sonic X. Bird! Hello, friend. I'm glad you can make it. I missed you. These numbskulls were trying their best to keep me company, but you know them. They keep making fun of me. Or something. Or maybe I'm making fun of them. I don't know. I don't know which way it actually goes here. Oh, ninja. You see that? Ninja vanish. It's gone. Is there a point to this? Kind of. Not really. You talking about old fave cartoons? Kind of. So, Crimson and Pitu were making Courage the Cowardly Dog references, and I've never seen that, so I didn't get them. And I was talking about like the cartoons that I've watched like when I was a kid, and Courage and SpongeBob were not cartoons I've seen. No, Bird the one who... Oh, is it Bird the one who makes fun of people? Okay. You know, I just get so confused, you know? Right, blocks don't fall. Boom. The ninja ability is neat, but it's also kind of like, I don't know, it's semi-useful. We were banned Wrestling Spawn for a while. Okay, I swear we must have lived in the same house or something. My, my mom did not want me watching SpongeBob because of, like, the toilet humor or whatever. And so, like, for the longest time, like, I just never saw it. Because of that reason. So my mom banned me from watching SpongeBob and Yu-Gi-Oh! For different reasons, of course. No, I don't. Let me find the person sucks at playing. So yeah, I was banned from watching several cartoons at the time, which is funny considering how much of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd I am now. Not of really the anime, but of the card game itself. But it is funny how that stuff kind of turns around. Though my parents never, like, you know, thought Pokemon was, like, witchcraft or anything, so Pokemon was okay. So that's good, at least. I love that. Just fall into a pit. Wait, really? We were banned from Pokemon 2 for a while. Oh, you're banned from Pokemon? Oh, yikes. Sad days. Oh, my... I gotta go back for the bomb! I messed up! Hold on, I don't even need this ninja ability. Get out of here. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Hold on. There we go. It literally feels like we all grew up together. I know! I was talking to P2, right before I was getting off work about a thing that I'm going through right now. And, it turns out me and P2 have a very similar circumstance on that as well. I'm like, I swear, we're like freaking twins with how much stuff we've, like, we must have grown up in the same house with how much stuff we have in common. Despite being, like, hours apart and, like, having so many years of not knowing each other. It's cool. It's kind of bizarre at the same time. What am I doing wrong here? Aside from everything. What am I doing wrong? Guys, how dumb am I? Why isn't that staying put? Oh, wait, I am dumb. There we go. Or not. Okay. What's my angle? Let's see. Is it roasting hot in your neck of the woods? I was gonna say it's rising temperature. I'm getting the water. Being gonna be fun sometimes to know all. Wait, can't leave a bomb there. So I tried leaving a bomb. It doesn't act as pressure though, which is weird. And when it explodes, it only leaves the door open for a short amount of time. I gotta do this. Also, it wasn't warm today at work or anything. It was very windy though. But it was warm like a couple days ago. So I think the temperature is moving south from where I live. Wait, so I think you're just getting all the heat that we had a couple days ago. Ooh, a ticket. We're not dumb, we're just sweet, sweet, sweet. Is that a reference to something, or is it? I'm probably just missing whatever it is. Sand. This one. And now, let's get the Scarfies. There we go. Ninja. How dare you? How dare? Let's see what this one does. And then this one. And this one, because I want a Borgor. We'll just hit all the switches. Okay, there's gotta be a gear in one of these, right? Apparently not. Was that Ninja Naruto? Oh, you know it. And just like Naruto, it's dead. Okay, where's all the energy spheres at? Do I need biomes? Let's get biome. Biomes are useful sometimes. Mini boss? Ah! Let's see. Burger hit me too. Oh, I had burgers tonight when I got home. Well, I had a burger. My parents fixed burgers tonight. I don't know. I swear we live in the same house at times. I'm telling you, it's almost scary how much of our stuff ends up lining up. Okay, and then this one. And then not this one, because I want to actually get the energy sphere. Yeah, I know, it's weird! Yeah, we all had well, not we all, but... Yeah, just friggin'... I guess it was burger night in America. JD is part of the family. Is it scary or is it fate? JD is part of the family. I'm convinced. Aww. Thanks. So the only difference is I didn't end up working on a car or anything, so I can't really, you know... I don't remember doing that part. Flare beam! Obviously he's spam. Aw, thank you, bird! I don't need this. Get out of my way! Here we go! There we go. Got that star power. Okay. So, right here. Look at all of these Scarfies that are just going to die. I'm glad we didn't have to share that similarity. Yeah, considering what you told me, that would have been... I mean, it's irritating for everyone involved, obviously, because, you know, wrong part and all that. Beautiful. Oh, the Scarfies getting angry. Now they can just die. Mmm. Food. What's this way? Ah, proceed. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Neat. Star power, star quality. Aw, thank you. I wouldn't wish on anyone. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind working on vehicles, but obviously that's if the right parts are there. So, great, it wants me to wait. Here, let's push this back. There we go. I think I made... Oopsie. Fair enough. We'll just damage boost. Ah! Don't want to touch that. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Never been a big fan of auto-scrollers, especially ones that are stressful like this. Let's see. We should get rid of the car, stick to a red wagon. Let's get a horse instead. You don't want to do that heavy lifting, though. I'll take the horseman. I'll take parasol. Alright. Come on, Doomer. Saddle up. The horse will run at the side of the trouble. Unreliable. Okay, Doomer. There we go. Hate that mouth on the Doomer. Yeah, it's trouble. Honestly, cars aren't so bad, like... I mean, obviously it does depend on the situation. Like, my car, I haven't really had to do too much to it at all. And, like, mostly it's just getting new tires. Or, like, not changing them necessarily, but just, like, getting more oil. But, I can imagine, like, you know, having to change everything, like, brake pads and changing the oil and just, you know, all that stuff would be very irritating to do. I told Patu, like, when he gets his bike, he can just freaking bike on down to where I live. It'll only take, let's see, it's what, roughly 4 hours by car. So it'll only take a while. What's this calm music? I want beam, I guess? Let's see. Alright, Pitu doesn't have the calves for that. Take off the entire gas tank. Honestly, just oil and brake pads isn't bad at all. Yeah. Is that calm music to trick you? Given I'm near, like, I'm on, like, level 5, and it's, you know, around where things really start getting serious, maybe so. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Who can say? Let's see. Hey, I used to. Me and Crimson too, both. Doesn't kind of sound like a Silver and Gold Christmas song. Oh, it does. I haven't thought about that song in a long time. We used to have Calves of Steel. What happened? Wait. Didn't mean to do that. Man, the control for this is kind of weird. Because of the friggin' wind. Our bikes were rusted out. Oh no. I had a bike as a kid. It did the same thing. Sad days. So I think I had that bike when I was in first grade, I want to say. But, I lived outside because I was a very smart child, and it got rained on a lot. And, that quickly put a stop to me riding my bike. Great, now I can't get that out of my head, Crimson, about silver and gold. It's just... that's all I'm hearing now. What is, what's the elf's name? The one that wants to be a dentist. What's his name again? My tricycle almost got stolen when you were small. Goodness! Do you have, like, any idea who was attempting to steal your trike? And did you throw a basketball at them for that? I might need that, actually. Let's take that. Sorry, it just hit me so hard. No, it's all good. Then my key. There we go. Let's see. No basketballs were thrown, or a fistful of ants. It was just a family member who my uncle's gonna play with us when we get the tricycle back file. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of thing is always fun to deal with. I'm trying to think if I had anything like that happen with any family members at the time. I can't really think of any stories inside of that happening. Though I will say, I was kind of a very mean cousin at times. I have two thievery stories when I was, like, I want to say single digits. Let's see. So, my, a cousin of mine, or whatever you mean, I can't imagine, lol. I'm not sure whether you're being sarcastic or not. Because, like, we haven't known each other very long, but I can be kind of a rude person sometimes. But anyway, not as much now as I used to be when I was a child. But anyway, so, my, I'm trying to think how this works. I had a cousin, some relation in some way, whether he was a cousin or not. I had some cousin who had Pokemon Leaf Green. And it was laying on, like, his wardrobe or whatever, or his like, whatever you put clothes in, called a wardrobe. It was a standing wardrobe, like, it had, like, a couple shelves on it or whatever. And it was right there. And I was like, oh, Leaf Green, oh, Pokemon, and I took it. It was so horrible. And I never told him either. Like, such a horrible kid. Like, I guess the thing is, like, well, at least it was from family and not from, like, a stranger. But it, like, still, though, like, freaking, I just took it. Like, what kind of horrible... Anyway. But before that happened, or maybe it's, I don't know, like, my memories are very blurry on, like, time frames, because this was a very long time. I didn't ever get caught. No, I never got caught. But, so, my memory on this is bad as far as, like, what years and stuff this was, because all gets lumped together in my memory. But my late cousin, TJ, he had, I'm trying to think. He had a Game Boy Color, and he had a couple games. Now, he also had a Game Boy Advance. Was it a fun play, though? I don't remember. I guess I liked it. Well, kids don't have the best one, don't feel too bad. I mean, I don't feel bad about it now, because, I mean, I was a child. It's just like, I just kind of can't help but laugh at, like, really, JD? Earlier, JD? What a jerk. Anyway, so my late cousin TJ had a Game Boy Color, a couple games, and a Game Boy Advance. And I remember distinctly, like, and so, like, my family, my cousin, TJ and Uncle Tommy and Sherry lived in, what was it? They lived in Birmingham at the time. Anyway, that's not really relevant, but they were near where they still live now. It took me to find. Oh, the last name is Hermie. Okay, I mean I saw some came from store before, or almost. You got caught. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. I'm curious. Anyway, so when I left, when we were leaving their house, I freaking took TJ's copy of Rampage on the Game Boy Color, and I remember just playing the crap out because I liked the game when I was a kid. It was fun. And so I was like, I want to play Rampage more. And so I took it. Now, I did get caught with that. My mom was like, that's not yours, is it? I'm like, no, ma'am. And it's like, did you take it from TJ? I'm like, yes, ma'am. It's like, alright, well, go ahead and call them. And you talk to them and you apologize on the phone. I'm like, yes, ma'am. And, so I called up. I apologized, and he said it was okay. Like, I mean, he didn't care too much, but I'll never forget that. And they let me keep it. He let me keep the game, but it's just, I don't know. I'm sure I got some details wrong there, but I do remember taking Rampage and just playing it at home. So, I mean, you get all the games, maybe. Oh yeah, illegally. Okay, Patu, let's talk about your candy theft. What's this about? I need to know. Oh, I need to be quicker than that. I need to be quicker than that. Somehow. How do I get there? Oh, there's a... How do I get to that so quick? Okay. But yeah, I need to know your candy story, Patu. I'm curious. Dang it. This is rough. Oh, almost. Almost. I'm curious too. I remember the candy story. Oh, Pitu, looks like you got caught, but no one else really knew about it. Interesting. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the energy sphere. Well, I saw some gun in the store when folks said they couldn't get it, so they weren't looking. I feel like that kind of thing is like a more common thing that kids definitely do. Like, you know, just taking candy or a pencil or something like that. I was like 4. Oh, you mean this wasn't yesterday? But it does seem like that's something that kids do a lot. It's just like, oh, a thing, and then they just take it. So, like, I don't know. So, let's see. I stole games, and you stole gum. I'm like a hardened criminal, and you're like some... And you're, oh, that's crazy. One of our cousins just let us borrow a bunch of NES games before. And we lost them out. We can never find them. I have stories about losing things like that weren't mine. I didn't say anything, I don't think. Good job, Bird. When you weren't a thief. You were just into assault. So you had your own criminal thing going on there. But opened it. Mom turned around and spotted it. Oof, I got beat for that one. Lol. Yeah, I can imagine. So I have stories of losing games from other people that I was borrowing at the time. I can, well, I say games. I can remember We're Hardened Criminals. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can remember one instance, like one game that I borrowed and lost off the top of my head. So this is like forever ago. It had to be around when Generation 3 when Ruby Sapphire Emerald came out for Pokemon. Around then. So like 03, something like that, 03 to 05. So Marissa Blackwing, she let me borrow her copy of Pokemon Sapphire for some reason. I can't remember why I wanted to borrow it, but I did. And my mom at the time had an Aztec. And I remember having the game in there. And then I remember not having it. Like, it got lost in the Aztec somehow. And I have no idea where it went. And, like, I don't know. It's just weird. I felt so bad. It's like, just let me borrow it, and then I lost it. Like, good job, genius. I felt very bad about it. Yeah. So, yay. Though I will say, it was funny when, Orwaz, or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire was announced. Like, you know, whenever that was, for the 3DS. I was like, I can atone. I can get Alpha Sapphire for Marissa as a way of kind of like repaying the whole thing of losing Sapphire. Maybe it got vacuumed up, it fell back in the car. Again, this was like a long time ago, so I can't rule it out. But I want to say we never really did vacuum the vehicle. I mean, we must have at some point, I'm sure. Like this was like forever ago. But I don't know. It never turned up. So it's baffling. Exactly. It just feels like they disappeared. Like what makes things even work? Like what even makes things get lost? That I don't know. I don't know. I think things just fall into like a black hole. It's just like, oh, gone. Like what? How do you, it's like how socks get lost in a dryer, right? They just watch about getting. Oh yeah, she was definitely upset about getting lost for sure. I mean, I would be too. I mean, the only thing I can do is really just apologize, you know. Yeah, she was upset, and rightfully so. She had a lot of stuff on that. I know she had like a Sharpedo that she was using. It's like just a lot of memories that, you know, that's all that were left were memories. Because, you know, my clumsy self just ended up losing, you know, her Pokemon game. And, like, I still do feel bad about it, but I'm not, like, you know, feeling guilty about it anymore, because it was forever ago, and we've moved on since then, and, you know, forget and forget, that kind of thing. But, you know, I still feel bad. It's like, how in the world did I lose that? Like, it's just so weird to me that that could be a thing that happens. Let's see. And now you losing it is another memory. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's fair. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. You know, I'll never not feel bad about that kind of thing. But, oh well. It is in the past. So it is not for me to worry about anymore. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that happened similarly to that. You know, I don't recall what happened to that Leaf Green game that I ended up stealing from my old cousin. I want to say, like, either I end up giving it back to him, like I just apologized because I felt guilty, which I want to say that's what happened. I'd like for that to be the case, but I can't recall. But I don't know what happened to it necessarily, so I don't know. Maybe I ended up losing Leaf Green as well. I'm a master at losing Pokemon, apparently. I swear, though, I'm glad our folks never let me get away with that. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm glad Mom, you know, told me to, you know, apologize and all that stuff about stealing Rampage on Game Boy Color. Also, SP game was some arcade thing, and I'm just buying another one. Maybe get done playing Leaf Green and just leave it back in his house. I have my doubts that was the case, because, like, so, if I'm not mistaken, he was either, like, he was in, like, post-game for Leaf Green, and I don't think I started a new game. I think I was just playing on his file. So, but I don't know. Maybe I did slip it back. I have no idea. With it being as long as it's been, I could create, like, 1,000 different things that happened, and maybe none of them would be the truth, and I'd have no idea if they were a truth or a lie. Because it's just been that long, and my memory is not good enough to remember that kind of stuff. So, there's that. Okay, do I want fire or ice? Ice. Okay. That sounds cool to me. I'm funny sometimes. Oh, super bonkers. Turns out it didn't matter, because I'll be getting the super hammer power up. Not the cold jokes again. Oh, that's all we have. I like fire. I like catching fire. Or rather, I like catch fire. One of those things. One of those statements is sure to apply. Oh, hey Bird, do you like metal? And stuff like that? Like that kind of music, I mean? I don't mean like the element metal, or like, you know, the kind of material. Shiver me timbers. Pirates. I missed my chance. There we go. Destroy them all. I will say, getting the super abilities is such an awesome power trip. Someone I don't listen to that much anymore. Ah, gotcha. I will say there is one that you may or may not like. I mean, I don't know your taste. I know that Cross likes it, and I was pretty sure he'd like it because like he likes metal and stuff. Same for Patu. But I don't know. I'll send it to you later after stream and see if you would like more of it or not. Wait, will this work? No. Ah. Timing. There we go. Boom! Stars! Kirby of the stars. Huh. That raised the platform. That's interesting. What does this do? That was a huge hammer. Imagine a hammer bow like that. No! That'd be horrible. If he just... What if the hammer just threw hammers like that size? It's like, yeah, good luck getting past this one. I was like, oh no! Bowser's gotten smarter about his recruits. Time to get more energy spheres. Ah! Mario be planted in the ground with that hammer. Yes, he would. He'd just be like a little smush of like body. Also, I got smushed. That's not great. Could you imagine if I was any better at this game? Wouldn't that be something? Come here. No, go the other way. Thank you. This requires more focus than I want to give it. Ah! Let me in! Oh, no, little Kirby pancake. Curb cake. Oh yeah, you can push it back. I've had to do that in a couple of other stream, or in last stream as well. In the later levels, it gets, like, either I'm not doing well enough or it's getting faster. So I keep spitting projectiles at it. Okay, Doomer. Let's go again. Ah! I don't need to keep doing that. Where are you? There we go. Lovely. Also, I love the spear copter. It is such an awesome technique. Oh, I have to switch. Okay. Huh, Knuckle Joe. Knuckle no more. That should be good enough. Nope, not quite. Since you like metal, which bands have you heard, JD? Curious if you know the same ones. Yes, Spirit looks like a fun ability. It is. Spirit's being one of my favorites. Looks fun. It is. It's definitely one of my favorites as well. I believe it I could be wrong about this. I believe it debuted in Return to Dreamland. Anyway, so what bands have I heard? So there's Era, The Contortionist, Periphery, Tesseract. I've listened to a little bit of Mastodon, Meshuggah, Misery Signals. Oh, what's some of the others? My mind's going blank. But those are some of them that I have heard and listened to. With Periphery quickly becoming one of my favorites. Like, highest favorites. Right behind Era. What about you? What have you listened to, Bird? What is this place? I'll take B. Oh, Gauntlet. Ow. Alright. Let's do this where we take the previous ability and use it for the next boss. Dragon Force and Power Quest. I have not heard Power Quest, but I have heard a lot of Dragon Force. They are really good. I say, as far as like metal, I listen like metal. I listen to prog metal more. And like one song from Slipknot. I can't say I've listened to really anything of Slipknot's. Like I know they exist, but I can't recall listening to any of their stuff at any point. I like punk rock the best though. I can't say I've really listened to punk rock, or if I have, I don't know like any of the bands or anything by name. So I know, not very. I'm not very knowledgeable on that kind of thing. What's your favorite punk rock band? Go. Water. Remember, drink water. Ooh, fire. Another energy sphere. I think they're just rock but main skin? Mana skin? Surf's up, dude. I will have to look into them, because I do not recognize the name at all. Oh, Linkin Park! Yes, that's... I have many good memories of listening to Linkin Park. In fact, I still have their Meteor album on my iPod. Ah, this ability is really hard to control. Ow. Ice, ice, baby. Oh, hey, Dad. I thought y'all went to bed. What are you still doing up? No, 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 no. Y'all are still up? Y'all went to bed, like, forever ago. I think. I don't know. Vanilla Ice. Yeah, something like that. I'd prefer Vanilla Ice Cream myself, but, you know. I couldn't name all the bands, to be honest. I love Panic at the Disco. Mom loves Panic as well. Sleep is overrated. Right, Mom? You like Panic, right? Who's the kid here? Last time I checked, I was an adult. So, no one. And I'm pretty sure everyone in chat's also an adult. So, don't know. Who is the kid here? Yeah, I do. There you go, Bird. Mom likes Panic as well. Ooh, the boss of stage 6. I don't know who the boss is for this as well. I can't recall. Ah, Shotzo's here. Ooh, we got a bunch of abilities to pick from. She does. Hey, Mom, what's your favorite song from Panic? A kid trapped in an adult's body ever since 3 Days Grace. I have heard exactly one song from 3 Days. And that's it. So I can't really say that I have. What do I want? I'll take Feather. That might be the wrong ability to take, but we'll take it. I enjoy playing beats for the songs Panic Disco and Linkin Park. Pain Without Love. Ah. Why do I hear the end goal music? Or jingle? Ah! It's totally this easy. Look, I can totally just grab it without fighting a boss fight. It's not gonna be stolen. The music's like, Oh, that's... What is that? Grand Doomer. Let's see. The Greatest Show by Pat. Greatest Show is pretty good. I love House of Memories, Gospel, It's No Tragedy, High Hopes, Death of Bachelor. I know Mom likes High Hopes as well. Eat feather. Whoa, no, no, no. Let go of me. Let's see. Y'all two can call me P2 if you want. Yeah, I mean, you can just call him P2. That's what I do. It is far easier than typing out his full entire name. Wait, my bird ability! I need the power of bird. I need to assault the Grand Doomer. I don't have any ants or basketballs, but this will have to do. No, 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 no. Let's see. Hey there, P2. That's much easier to spell. Ooh, and dying in LA. Ants, basketballs win fights. That's true. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's with the locks? What is that about? How do I hurt? Hold on, I don't... Oh! You heard him, bird. Get to it. I know I was going to P2 if someone always takes that name. Here we go! Hi-ya! So I gotta use the Ultra Sword. Oh, it's mad. Boom! Take these and win. Thank you, bird. With the power, with your blessing, I shall now beat the Grand Doomer. Got one more bar to get through. Just smacking everything out of the way. There we go! Wait, what? That's not it? Oh, here we go. This is it! Yeah! Whoa, yeah! Awesome! He got clonked. Yeah, he did. That's a rather large sword. Was that a meat cleaver? Yes, that was a meat cleaver. Dead. D-E-D, dead. I did it! It did! No more doomers. Slade. Yeah! That was cool. Neat. And that's all the pieces of the Lure Star Cutter. We did it. There it is in all its glory. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah! You did it, Kirby! The lure is back in business. The oars, both wings, the emblem, and the mast. Yep, it's all there. The moment I've been waiting for. It's here! You're my hero! And a promise is a promise. I owe you a trip to my home. A trip to Halcondra. Halcondra exists in another dimension. It's super far away, but the lure can fly us there in the blink of an eye. Pack some snacks, Kirby. Considering the way you go through them, you might need to pack the entire ship full of snacks. We're off to Halcondra. Alright. We off to Halcondra. Good night, Kirby. Oh, night, Dad. Road trip! Road trip! Yep, I'm taking you all with me. His homeworld's looking a little bit more lava-y than I would imagine. You apparently really had to be suspicious of a cute pink puppy Emmy with a sweet voice because he packed some mean wallop. Oh, yeah. It's actually the best part of a trip. Oh, for sure. Although maybe the best part's actually getting to where you're, like, getting to the end point. But yeah, the snacks are definitely one of the best parts. Oh, don't forget the music. Gotta jam out to your tunes. Well, that can't be good. We got shot down by whatever that is. Night all. Night, Mom. Probably got an arm on him. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Magalore. We'll take down the giant four-headed dragon. That wouldn't be a problem at all. Not this guy. He was on Fighters Deluxe. Oof. He'll probably be hard on this too. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what our next world area is going to be like. Egg engines. We have one level after this one. Here we go. Not egg. What's Robotnik doing up here? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, huh? We're back in freaking Eggman land or something. Oh hey, Noah's playing on the NES. Let's just hover over everything. Ah, I need to light a fuse. And get in the cannon. Well, joke's on him. His plan's about to get scrambled. The egg jokes are back! Whether we want them to be or not. Oh, there's Mike. I could totally grab that. But I don't see any reason to. As fun as it is... we definitely don't want them. Look, if you keep saying that, you're gonna end up egging Pitu on. I didn't mean to grab the sleep ability. Whoops. Okay, great. That was a mess up. But I got the motor. Yo, Wingy, just quiche it up. That's good. Wait, where'd Mech go? Oh, now you get to respawn. I probably need it. There we go. Let's just hover over everything. Does this lead to anything? I don't think it does. You're so smart, bird. I guess I could just hop in the cannon. Whee! There we go. You have to give out a benediction to the fel- Get it? Eggs Benedict? See, it's funny because egg jokes. I guess. Because Eggs Benedict. Yeah, no, I got it. It's funny. I get it. I'm laughing on the inside. I wouldn't laugh on the outside, though. I wouldn't want to, you know, laugh at that. I couldn't possibly humor that one. Whoa! Barely made it. No, you're not. I mean, you know, I'm laughing a little bit. Maybe not your joke necessarily, but you tried. Like how Kirby just gets a jetpack. Oh, yeah. After not being sure of the mecha ability last stream, it seems pretty broken in a good way. So, yeah, it's good. It's Gouda. Seems to be very multi-versatile. You're ripping the poor guy apart. Look at all those cannons. I do like me some broken... Oh, yeah. They're the best. Gotta keep my eye out for the gears. Invincibility candy! Mmm, tasty. There we go. These little things just killed. Look like signs from Dragon Quest. Huh, a little bit. I need a cutting ability. Ugh. It's like one of the few things that Mecha can't do. Alright. Also, it was just for a 1-up. But it's okay. With how many times I've died. Which, like, looking at my lives counter, you probably wouldn't be able to tell I've actually died at all. I did not need that tomato, but I was hungry for it. Mexuit just won't cut it. I get it. That's clever-ish. Maybe. A little bit. Maybe not. Who knows? Ooh, Mega Flare. Come here. Jetpack here makes me want to make a laser. I don't know if I should be concerned or not at that statement. Should Pitu be making lasers? Seems like a very, strange... It's heating up now, guys! Oh, yeah. This level's red hot. Something. I don't know. Can't believe y'all are out punning me over here. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've yet to decide. Let's see. Pitu's just in the corner and think about what he's done. Oh, you should be concerned, Jay. You're not an enemy. Thanks. I'm glad to know that. I didn't think I was, but, you know, the reassurance is nice. Still, though, I am mildly concerned. So there is that. Oh, that's a big bomb. Ow. So basically, no, he doesn't need a laser. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, kind of a little close there. Okay. Just gotta keep moving. Ooh, food. I like how this star just carves through everything. There we go. Y'all don't get in my way. This little spot reminds me of Mega Man. Huh. I've not played enough Mega Man to associate it with that. Maybe I should play Mega Man on stream sometime. Ah, more Doomers. You can't have Kirby without Doomers. I guess. I don't know. There we go. Particularly looks like the boss rush area Mega Man 1. JD, Ring of Deathfall. Ooh, snacks! Oh, you know, I got my priorities straight. Hopefully you better be better at Mega Man than P2 and Cross. You know, I haven't checked out their streams or videos of Mega Man, so I don't know how good they are at Mega Man. Hey, P2, are you and Cross good at Mega Man? Leave us alone! I don't know, I'm not very good at the Mega Man style gameplay, so we're pretty decent at it. Alright, you're probably automatically better than me at it then. Because I'm not very great at the Mega Man style of gameplay. But I could totally try Mega Man 11 sometime. I've had it for, well, since it came out, basically, and haven't really ever touched it. You see the Kirby 64 when we're crossed, miss the food every time? Yes, I watched every episode. In fact, those were some of the best parts, admittedly, where just like, Kirby jumps, ooh, food! Nope. Such very sad times. Like everyone else just eating, and Kirby like, nope, none of that. Fighter? Okay. Decent. Do you not remember the live I was watching where y'all kept getting destroyed at one part? Maybe it's just that one part that it was rough for them. Maybe that's it. These enemies kind of blend into the background. I don't really like that very much. Sure, you can. Yeah. Yeah, my up B is a shuriken and down B is a Hadouken. I don't know what you're talking about, Bird. It's like, nah, that never happened. What are you talking about? That's silly. Ooh, food. Ew, that's like that Tom and Jerry game. Oh. Oh. The one on NES. You do most certainly know what I'm talking about. Y'all almost destroyed my ears yelling at that part. Goodness! I really need to check out that, y'all's streams for Mega Man. From the way that, it's being described, it sounds like a fun time. That was Cross, not me. Ah, that does check out. Cross is a bit more vocal about things. So. Alright, there's the first energy sphere. Yeah, with attacks that look like normal tiles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't tell what's foreground, can't tell what's background. I didn't even play it, but watching it was very annoying. AOG, which movies have you seen? I know if I yell, it might... Oh, goodness. Gotta keep a still tongue and practice, what's the word? Patience and self-control. Which movies have I seen? That is kind of a well, it's a question with a bunch of answers to it. I'll start from childhood. I've seen Toy Story. I've seen Toy Story 2 and 3 and 4. Let's see. I've seen all 3 of the live-action TMNT movies. Let's see. I've seen the 2007 TMNT movie. I've seen pretty much all the Naruto movies, all the Dragon Ball movies, aside from Superhero, which I have absolutely no interest in watching. Let's see. Trying to think. I'm not really, like, I've seen movies, but I'm not really a movie person necessarily. We live on TMNT movies. Oh yeah. Which one's your favorite? My favorite's the first one. I just laugh quietly or stay silent. Makes it the occasional what? But that's all. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're a bit more quiet at it than Cross is when you get frustrated. But then there's Mario Party. So there's that. Yeah, like I'm not really a big... I've seen the Back to the Future movies. But that was a while ago. But yeah, I'm not really much of a movie person. My exes have made me watch movies with them. And so, like, going in order, I've seen Letters to Juliet. That was a very whatever movie that I didn't even want to watch. I saw The Dark Knight Rises. That was with another girlfriend. Let's see. And then my most recent one, which is like... watched Turning Red, which is a Disney movie. And then the girlfriend right before that one... didn't watch a movie or anything, but we watched some anime together that is not great. So, I've been through a lot of movies and stuff that I just didn't want to watch with a lot of that stuff. I have a lot of bad breakup stories, which I don't really want to get into. But pretty much everyone I've been with, it made me watch stuff I never wanted to watch, and it was just whatever. Ugh. I don't know which movie it was. It was the one where Master says, have fun. That was TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze, with Toka and Razor. That was a childhood favorite of mine. But as I've grown older, I prefer the first one to the second one's corniness. But the second one's still pretty funny. Then there's Ninja Pizza. Pizza that vanished without trace. Oh, so much stuff. I think I have like a couple movies that are my favorites. I watch a bunch of all. My parents watched Turning Red. Yeah, like Turning Red's fine. It wasn't really my jam though, because, you know, it's just not. But it was fine. There we go, second energy sphere. I would just fell asleep during a movie I didn't like. Well, see, that's the thing. Because I was on a date with all those circumstances, I couldn't really very well fall asleep. Man, I wish I could have, though. You get to watch Schreier get trashed in that one. Love the movie Heathers. I've not heard of that movie. Ooh, Blast. Yeah, it's cool. And, like, Super Shredder in the second movie is pretty neat. I had one breakup on MMO back when I was new to the internet. She left me for someone who had better skins. Oh, no! That's like that meme of you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. That is, like, almost exactly that. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. Genuinely, that's horrible. What is Heathers about? I haven't heard of it, so I have zero info about it. Look at all these enemies. I'm saving Blast for a reason, but I don't know what that reason is. You looked out then the long term? Yeah. Wait, are you talking to Patu or to me about that? It's okay, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah. Yeah. Still though, bad breakups are never fun. I mean, that's what they're called, bad. They obviously aren't fun. How does it want me to hit that block? And that one, and that one! Oh, is there a switch I gotta hit? Okay, I gotta... Hold on. I'll take a picture of that for later. Yeah, she wasn't as cool as I thought she was anyway. Oh, both you guys are okay. Heather's is like a super thinky movie. It's like it's a setting in high school, but ends up with like a murder stuff going on. Dad to jealousy, anger, and fear of like letting a bad cycle repeat. Huh. I will probably check that out sometime. When it comes to like movie recommendations, I can deal with that. We'll see what I think. Also, did I totally miss how to get through those blocks previously? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, I totally missed a gear earlier. That's gear 4. Ugh. Man. Let's see. Man, I hope you and Cross get to complete Gunstar soon. That was a fun playthrough. Look, I would love to. I seriously want to do more. But, as you know, Sundays have been kind of busy. But watch super deep movies. It was... No. That's... Look, the game is secondary. Conversations with the people I'm talking to is why I do this. So by all means, keep distracting me. I love it. It's what I live for. Can I go back? Nope. Can't go back. Dang it. Okay. Well, we gotta come back to this. Hold on, let's exit stage. We can do that. Because I gotta redo the stage anyway. I really want us to complete frickin' Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario Bros. 2 as well. I mean, I want us to complete everything we're doing. It's just like, you know, things have been busier. Excuse me, been busier than expected. And so it's just been hard to get stuff done. Heather's one of my favorite movies. The series reboot sucked. I don't recommend it. Wait, so it was a movie and then got turned to a reboot series? That's interesting. Ow. Man, these things are resilient. I honestly want to see how you're doing the boss rush. Oh, there's a boss rush in it? Oh no. Well, that makes sense. It does feel like it would be one of those games that has a boss rush. Considering it does still... It feels slightly Mega Man-ish. Okay, don't need to worry about that. Or that. I got plenty of stars. Ooh, food, which I don't need. But I do need that gear. Alright, that's gear 1. Anything about what power-up I need All those bombs. Those bomb blocks. Yeah, the movie was pretty old, but it got rebooted in some series more recently. But destroyed the meaning of the movie entirely and switched a lot of characters around. But you can start rambling. No, I like it when you ramble. But no, I know what you mean with that kind of thing. That's... Reboots are always a tricky thing for a lot of different things, like games, movies, series, stuff like that. Because, like, 9 times out of 10, it'll never, you know, be close to the source material. Or they'll change up way too many things for no apparent reason. You know, it's just one of those things. Oh, Pitu, I wish you and Cross and Jay would play FFCC EOT's Boss Rush. What is FFCC EOT? I do not know what that is, and I wish to know, because I am not of the knowing. What game in your possession will you never sell? Let's see, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Edges of Time. Oh, okay. Echoes of... Is it Edges of Time or Echoes of Time? Anyway, so, Crimson, that's kind of a thing. Any of my Switch games I would never sell that I have physical, because I've built a collection. And any of my Zelda games. And any of my childhood N64 games. So basically, any game that I currently own right now, I would never sell. I have a lot of games, and I would never really sell them. Unless, like, I absolutely needed to. Like, if somehow, like, the only way... Like, I was at a pinch, and I desperately needed money, and the only way to get the money I needed was to sell one of my games. I would then do it, but, like, you know... Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't sell any of my games. I did that too much when I was younger. And I got to the point where, like, I got tired of selling them because I'd want to go back and play the games that I had sold. And so, like, I don't know, it's just one of those things where I guess I got too tired of just missing the game I was selling. What about y'all, though? Is there any game that you wouldn't sell? Maybe the same and just end up rebuying later as well. Yeah, I mean, I did that too. Because I had to. And I remember selling my Kirby games on DS. Like, I sold Squeak Squad and Superstar Ultra, and I kept rebuying them and reselling them, rebuying them. To the point where it kind of became an in-joke / meme between me, Marissa, and Nova. About how many times I would just, like, keep wanting to get my Kirby game back. And, you know, I was like, oh, you're just gonna sell it again. I'm like, yeah, I know. Let's see, Dragon Quest X maybe has been playing it. Tend to say E's into 2 despite making me mad. Maybe the last story. I have not heard of E's into 2 or the last story. What are they? What are those games for? What console or system? Go. Whip Dubjorn into shape. There we go. I don't need that. I need Whip. I'm pretty sure. Quite a few, but not to make a list too long. I never sell my Etrian Odyssey games, Chrono Trigger, or any Metroid games. Is for DS, last story is for Wii. I think also PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, okay. Wait a second, I'm not supposed to be able to hit those, am I? What in the world? What is the puzzle here that I'm missing? Can I go back? No? What? What am I supposed to do here? I feel dumb for missing that. Bruh, my oldest brother sold so many of our games as a kid. I remember one time his second Wii and GameCube games that he had was real big. And I was like, hold up, that one is mine. But honestly, I wouldn't sell like any of my games. Yeah, I mean, I'm at that point where I wouldn't sell any of mine either. So, to be honest, physical copies would hurt too much to sell because of the memories behind them. Yeah. How in the world am I supposed to... What? Oh. I messed up here. Cool. Great. Alright, we gotta move on. Or, I could replay this level. I'm gonna have to go back and do it anyway. So there is that. But I might as well beat this level real quick. Get the gears. Man, can't believe I messed that up. Again. Oh, thanks, Magalore. It's very helpful of you. I'd sell a boring sports game or something. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. So I have a collection of PS3 games I just built up. Some of it just for a joke, some of it for real. But I have Madden 08 on my PS3. I do not play sports games. And I just got it because it was just like, heh, funny sports game. So yeah, there's that. Man. I guess I gotta be quick with the whip. Or something. Alright, we back. We got Mario's on the Olympic Winter Games. Yeah, I mean, their only sports game I'm doing like was Mario Strikers. Which system of Mario Strikers? So there's been quite a few over the years, like I think GameCube, Wii, and then finally we got a Switch one, which wasn't finished when it released. Much like all of the sports games that are released on the Switch so far. Mario or not. GameCube and Wii. I heard the Wii one was like really good. I can't. Let's see. Our dad brought it for Cross, but apologized for it because he said he didn't know it was about sports. Well, hey, at least it was a fun game, though. So, there's that. Wait, are these power-upables? Oh, I can't eat them. That's irritating. I know Parasol won't do it. Ooh, ice cream. I was wanting to play on the channel. Mario Star is charged. I don't know how it'll go, but I know we'll like it. Huh. Not the new one. The first two, they were quite fun. My friend was worried they were good. Get rid of Daisy forever with her not being a release character switch. As soon as I saw it, I was like, there's no way they're not putting her in as like a, you know, an update character. Because like, Daisy's gotta be in it. So, I was sure they would do it. They had to. It's Daisy. Everyone loves Daisy. Or something. Ooh, food. Me hungry. I don't need that, but I'll get it anyway. Me looking at a Switch game. I don't need it, but I'll get it anyway. Yeah, I was appalled. She was there day one of Strikers. Yep. I didn't want stone, but here we are. Daisy, best princess, my opinion. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I know Nova likes Rosalina. I like Peach. I don't know. I like them all. I don't really have a preference, though, for any of them. Like, they're never, like, a favorite or anything. Though I don't know if, like, Best Princess can really go to Daisy since Zelda exists. And, just saying. You know, Zelda is the bomb.com. Tomboys are fun. Oh, yeah, totally. I will say, that's definitely my kind of thing, is tomboy. But... Ow. I meant to do that. I totally wasn't impatient in trying to get past it when I know I couldn't. Peach was my first crush, so... I think this is the first time she's ever not been a Mario Sports game, not even released cast, maybe even potentially playable. Or no. Yeah, I think so. That sounds right. Like, it is so bizarre that she was not in, like, day one of that game. It is very stupid. Hold on. Give me Mike. Let's see. I'm in for Mario. Also, Swords. Oh! Skyward Sword Zelda is my favorite. Yes. Yes. That Skyward Sword Zelda is my favorite iteration of Zelda by far. It's also her most pretty and cute form. Did you know? I cried twice during my playthrough of Skyward Sword HD on my channel. Bet you didn't know that. Or maybe I've already said it before. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Does Leaf pass through, like, ceilings and walls and stuff? Man, I don't know. Alright, let's kill the boss. Here we go. Let's see. Why? What happened? Currently, the game is valid. Skyward Sword Zelda Link's is so sweet. Yes. Yeah, it has the most personality as well. She feels like a person in that one. What? Why? What happened? Just the game being an awesome story and having emotional moments, and then, like, friggin' Fi leaving and, like, saying her last words. Yeah. I love that story. I don't know how people don't like it. Mostly it's the gameplay. It isn't the story that people don't like. It's the gameplay that people don't like. They just can't jive with it. Like, even now they can't, which is like, it has, like, refined controls. Because people are numbskulls Crimson. Yeah, you know it. Also, I'm looking up how to get the third gear in this world, because friggin'... What is this? Egg Engine? Egg Engine. We're on stage 2. Energy Spirit Guide. The game was so well crafted, the most characters were so beautiful. Oh, definitely. Okay, apparently I can use Spark to hit the bomb blocks. How? Is there a technique I'm not aware of? Oh! I just thought it was, like, charge and then release. I didn't realize that he had Thunderbolt. It's called the Egg Carrier. No, the Egg Carrier is Sonic Adventure. Oh, goodness. I really love foreshadowing this all his hair thing. I'm sure like nice when he plays and catches us like... Oh, yeah, the thing on old Impa's arm. That was part of Zelda's attire. That was definitely very neat. There we go. That's how it's done. Yeah, I don't think I'm on the Egg Carrier. Pretty sure. We're not flying or anything. Thank you, Magalore. I couldn't be bothered to play this game the right way. Let's see. More stars. There we go. That's all the energy you're supposed to place. I have a hard time getting to the very top of that. Oh yeah, what y'all think of Girahim in Skyward Sword? Oh, this is gonna be fun to deal with. Bug. Must catch. Grabs bug net. What? With Girahim? You associate with a bug net? Alright. There we go. Do you not know? The bug net works on Demise, not Girahim. You can use a bug net's fight. No, you can use a bug net in Demise's fight, not in Girahim's fight. Oh. Yeah. I was like, huh. You must be alluding to Demise's boss fight, but... At the very least, I was aware of what you were talking about. Could I just went back to throw spears at them? That was pretty rude. I got them mixed. Yeah, a little bit. Ah! Stop charging at me! Ooh, mecha! Nice! Pretty fitting for this location. Licky licky. The Pokemon? Oh, Girahim. Yeah. Got that one. Ah. Oh, they found a game without Daisy, where over like 80% of characters are just random humans. I know the game existed. Mario Tennis Power Tour? Huh, what's that for? Wait, is that like one of the handheld ones? This is Waluigi and Wario, so Game Boy Advance. Huh. That's bizarre. Ow. All the stuff. All mine. Ow. "32 randos, Mario, Luigi, Wario, or Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Peach, DK, and Bowser." That's kind of a weird lineup. Oh, I gotta keep it going. Okay. There we go. Open sesame. Ah, what is that? That's weird. I think Patu's, Birds, and Crimson's internet just completely got cut off. Because they are not online anymore on Discord. And they're not in chat anymore. That's weird. Ah! Ah! It'd be good if I was good at this game. And a little bit more patient. Both. Others jump through. Oh, that's gonna take forever. There we go. Let's see. I'll take Mecha. Probably the best bet for taking on Doomers. Come here. Don't run away from me. There we go. Easy stuff. Mecha kind of just tears it apart. There we go. Now we can get out of here. Huh. Oh, that was the other way around. Okay. There we go. Number 1. Give me a 1-up that I don't need. Or Maximum Tomato. I thought I got a 1-up from that. Guess not. Stage 4. Okay. Great. Underwater, and it's auto, well, not auto scroller, but currents, fast currents, powerful currents. What is that? Is that a slug? It's dark. Wait, what if I charge? Oh, that works. I like how friggin' their lighting effects for the lasers and stuff. That's pretty cool. It is very realistic. Oh, apparently he wants me to have hammer. Okay then, hammer I shall have. Ah, this way. That's an energy sphere down. Ah, there's 5 total. Alright then. Makes sense, we're near the end of the game. Have to beef up the amount. Let's see, what is over this way? Oh, water. That's what. I hope that did not take me to the wrong location. Ow. Oh, it didn't. Nice. Turns out me going nearly the wrong way was the right way. And I lost my hammer. It's fine, we'll take fighter. Okay, mecha. We'll leave it at fighter though. Ah! Ah! There we go. And we'll take the cutter ability. I'm assuming it'll be very helpful. Ah! Yes, I was right. It will be useful. Oh, wait. Hold on. There we go. 3rd gear. Our Wi-Fi just completely dropped a while ago. We missed. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna say, after, Zyzo was mentioning, like, the characters, after all, I was like, huh, they haven't said anything. So I checked Discord real quick, and I was like, they're all offline. I guess their internet cut out for a little bit. Our Wi-Fi sucks. It's not even raining. Oof. You basically just missed me being the last level and wondering, like, what happened. But you didn't miss too much. It's okay. Do not worry. Basically, all you really missed was me asking a question of what y'all thought of Girahim. And, that's about it. So, aside from that, I've just been getting the energy spheres and this water current level, which is not fun because water current. Ooh, another gear. Down there. How do I get down there? This way? Further down? Then up? Yes! What? Do you want to tell him, bird? Wait. What? Tell me what? Wait, isn't the guy from... Yeah, Girahim. Yeah, the guy who wants to revive Demise. The spirit of Demise's sword. That Girahim. The one you fight 3 times. That one. It's Licky Guy. Yeah, Licky Guy. He was a really unique Zelda in my opinion. They don't usually have antagonists with that much character. It's my favorite character. Yeah, my favorite character from Skyward Sword is Groose, but Girahim's pretty close second. But yeah, they did characters really well in that game. Because, like, I love Zelda, I love Fi. Like, they give everyone character, which is so good. Yeah, Girahim's pretty funny. Very, very odd. And kind of scary in his own way. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but he's kind of scary. My favorite character is the Toilet Ant. That's not a character, Nate! But to each their own, I guess. Alright, I don't need that. I need this. Wait, fire? Why do I... Can't... Oh, key. That's why I need it. Perfect. And that's what Energy Spear's here. She talks, she interacts, she is grateful. Paper, please. Papers, please. I mean, you're right, Nate. But, like, can we really call Toilet Hand a character? Like, really? I don't know. I'd hesitate to call Toilet Hand a character. But that's just me. I mean, that is coming from the Zelda Maniac, of course, so... I don't know, man. Maybe not Majora's Mask 1, but Skyward Sword, yes. Oh yeah, that was in Majora's Mask 2. I think that's... What, isn't that like a Japanese folk story or something like that? About the, like, a hand in the toilet or something like that? I'm probably off on some way in that, but, I know that's a thing. A story. A tale. He was so cool and spunky. I loved how sneaking Kami was. Not only making his henchmen scream so loud from pain, they go deaf was just... Hey, bird? I have a question for you. Are you a sadist? Because, like, the way it's kind of... Like, Girahim is most definitely a sadist as well. Yes! Oh, okay, good. I was just making sure. Goodness. Ugh. That explains why you... Girahim love you too, Boo. I don't think Girahim has the capacity for love, something tells me. No, I wasn't saying yes to that. Oh, you weren't. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so I just want to double check. Goodness. Okay, but are you though? Or is it just you love Girahim's... I was saying yes, you can ask me a question. Oh, okay. Whoops. I don't buy it at all. I don't know, I'm kind of with Patu on this one. I will say, it is always an absolute treat watching y'all's reactions to stuff. And, like, sometimes it's amazing because the chat comes, like, a bit later after I've asked a question. And so, like, timing is weird. Gratitude's inscription says, these form when a person is so completely overwhelmed with feelings of thankfulness. I didn't say the toilet hand isn't a person. I just said it's not a character. So I say ghost toilet hand equals character. I mean, you know. Whatever, B. You do you. I'll still argue that it's not really a character, but whatever. No, P2 doesn't know what he's talking about. Other people in game who aren't characters. Yeah. The instructors. Not Gaypora, but the instructors. They're there, but they don't... I mean, like, it's kind of whatever, because, like, you know, not everyone's going to have, you know, a lot of personality all the time. The headmasters don't really have much of a character to them, so I can't really say they're characters either. Maybe a side quest for that one. What? Wait, I'm at Pit2. I actually thought of another one who actually weren't characters. Who? Oh no! Crushed to death. Gone too soon. It was intentional, so it's okay. All the knights flying around. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Another quest for the hand and Skyward Sword. I mean, I know the quest line for both, like, for both events for that thing. You can choose good paper to it or not. Which, I don't ever do that. I give, or actually I do, yeah. That way, the bird boy and the girl can get together. Ah! Poop! They have names in remake, but they're completely blank slates other than that. Pressed! Yeah. I was crushed to death. But it's okay. The mecha was actually a little bit too slidey for this area. Let's see. Pit-Bit seems like you actually go down, help Link with his quest. Oh yeah. Let's see. And, oh, yeah. I read it the way you wanted to type it. It's okay, Bird. I have plenty of lives. Kirby's fine. Unlike these guys who don't have any lives left. Anyway. I don't have a good villain laugh like Cross does. I don't need this. I want grass. Give me the leaf. Leave me alone. Ah, ticket! Let's see. Cross is a real-life villain? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't live with him, so I don't know, but I'm like 99 point whatever sure that Cross isn't a real-life villain. Ah! I missed food. Ah, star. Cross villain laugh comes from a sheer enjoying making the ones who's wronged him in the game. Excuse me, I have noticed that, yeah. Got it. There we go. That was easy. Too easy. Suffer. Yeah. Yeah, I have definitely noticed that. When things get their comeuppance for wronging him, he has an amazing villain laugh. Burger time! And other food I couldn't identify. Anytime is burger time if you believe in yourself enough. Or something like that, I guess. Okay. Ah! Stars. Gear. Makes me chortle. What's the best burger restaurant? Okay, so are we talking fast food only, or are we like opening up to bigger places other than fast food? Because I have two answers for that. Watch out for the Gordos. Oh, I didn't need that. Oh, I need that. Ow! Let's respawn the enemy. I only know fast food, but I still went with it. Okay, so best fast food only place I've had burgers from Rally's, Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. Okay, so the best fast food burger I've had has to be from Wendy's. Although I will say, Cookout has some amazing burgers. So they're right there. There goes Wendy's and Cookout. I've never been to Rally's. My parents have been to Checkers or Rally's, whatever it's called. They've been there before. I have not. And then the best burger shop, like period, that isn't fast food, is Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Right after that would be Red Robin. But Five Guys, so good. And I just thought about it, like, friggin', if me, you, Cross, Patu, and Crimson, went to, like, any place, it'd be 5 dorks at blah blah blah. It'd be like 5 guys at Burgers and Fries. 5 guys in fast food. I would say no. Okay, so their food is fast, but their quality is too high for fast food. Right? It's like it's a higher quality. And so, like, if their label is fast food, then so be it. But I can't equate them to being only fast food quality. Know what I mean? Like, their stuff is really good. Wikipedia says 5 Guys surprised I'll see the American fast food restaurant chain for hamburger. Huh. I mean, I guess it is. Okay, then fast food best burger place is 5 Guys. Then Red Robin's the best not fast food. But I would immediately always go for 5 Guys. If we had one here in Tennessee, that'd be awesome. I think my favorite is probably a Crystal Burger. They're high in fast food. Yeah, I guess so. It's fast food they take hit. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I hesitate to call them fast food because their quality is much higher than the average fast food thing. So there is that. Ramen's expensive. Oh yeah, they're expensive, all right, but very good. Okay, I can't recall the last time I've ever really had a Crystal Burger. So I don't really have much input as far as that goes. Oh, I need a Crystal. Hold on, I messed up. I need to go faster. Okay, I'm gonna die. On the subject, orders Bird a Red Robin burger. Get it? Cause Bird. Let's see. On the subject of fast food, got any weird stories about fast food? Bruh, I worked in fast food for 7 years. I have horror stories, I could tell. Legit, I do have some pretty nasty stories about when I was working at Burger King. So if you want, I can regale the tale of me being in fast food. If you so desire. Yes? Okay. Alright, so fast food horror story arc. Oh, you know it. Not the orc we wanted. The orc. Not the arc we wanted, but the arc we needed. Hold on, let me get the engine, the thingy piece first, and then I'll tell stories, because I need to focus more than normal here. So my timing can be good. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, officially fact check the Daisy thing. The only Mario sports game not of Daisy is default character GBA golf and tennis games. You play on the communicators. Oh, okay. Still bizarre, but okay. So as I mentioned, I worked at Burger King for 7 years, and during that hold on. Okay, I will tell the story when I'm done with this. I gotta focus on this so I don't die all over again. Must focus. 1 up. Oh no. Wake up! To die. Also, this music is really good. I know, shocker. Kirby music being really good. Who would have thought? Let's see. I mean, the fact those two games exist are kind of bizarre, in my opinion. I'm not expecting something horrific. I do have one that is connected to my fast food experience, yeah. Oh, all experience. Nice. Okay. So, let's talk shop. So I have like, I know some weird stories, rough stories, and then there's just like bits. I'll get to like the thing that happened last. That is like by far the worst thing I've had to go through. But we'll start early. So, to start off, I wasn't properly taught how to work the broiler. Like, their training might as well have not existed. Right? Like, they kind of taught me how to use it, but just barely. So that was irritating, and I had to deal with that for, like, about a month or two. I mean, it's a good thing it's not hard to operate, but still. Spooky Scary Restaurants and Shivers in Your Tum. Spooky Scary Restaurants and Shivers in Your Tum. Yeah, so that was a thing. Wasn't taught properly on that. After that, I was moved over to Broiler Fryer, which, like, having to operate both at the same time, getting the phone employees try to help, not really. I mean, like, I would have to ask for help. I mean, like, again, it was a good thing that broiler wasn't hard to figure out, but I kept making mistakes. Like, the food kept coming out raw because I kept overlapping them because I wasn't taught properly how to use this stupid thing. So there was that. Wait, do I have 105, 120? Oh, total. I was like, I thought I had them in this land. So then I had to do Broiler Fryer, which learning Fryer was so hectic, and learning where to put the fried product, where it all went, learning how to be fast at it, learning how to hop back and forth between Fryer and Broiler, that was the worst thing ever. I wasn't very fast back then, and even, like, at the end of my 7 years, where I was much faster than I was to begin with, I still got super anxious having to do Fryer. Even, like, just Fryer, not having to have to hop from Fryer to Broiler. I was so anxious doing Fryer, 'cause I hated it. It was the worst. So there was that. And then I learned how to do front register. I was not taught how to do front register. I had to teach myself how to do it. That was maybe one of the worst experiences of learning I've had to go through at that place. But I end up being one of, if not the best person on front register, because I had to learn it myself. I got good at it. Like, really good. Really fast. I knew where everything was. In fact, I can look at the freaking OS, like, in my head. I can still remember what it looks like. So the managers, whatever, would make sure their employees know what to do, considering it's for them. It's kind of ridiculous just to do the wolves. I couldn't. I'd freeze up. Yeah, no, they pretty much did to me the wolves. But yeah, so the front register, I had to teach myself how to do that. Hated it at first. But that was my favorite spot to be. I learned how to drive through window. It was just basically just taking orders and then, like, just, you know, handing out food and stuff. That was pretty simple. I didn't like it at first. I liked it more later on in years, but still wasn't really a favorite spot of mine. I had to do truck, which, for those of you who don't know, doing truck just means you put up the shipments that we get, you know, the food and everything that comes in boxes. Had to put all of that up. That was horrible for a myriad of reasons. First off, I am short. I'm like 5'6", and I wasn't very strong back then. And so, like, having to lift, like, 20-pound boxes all the time wore me out so much, because I was in a cold freezer. Like, it was not good. There'd be days where my partner wouldn't show up, so it was just me putting away the food. And, like, friggin', I had to go fast, because the food, you know, in the boxes had to sit somewhere so I could, you know, take it. And so, like, it would sit outside, not outside, but outside the freezer, where it is warm. And so, like, friggin', it was just, I was stressed the entire time trying to do that. just... Ugh. It wasn't fun. Anyways, that was like beginning stuff. Oh, and of course, sandwich boards. Most employees learn sandwich boards within their first year. They're supposed to. I didn't learn until year 4. Because my general manager, he just didn't bother with getting me trained on it. So that was super irritating. Sandwich board? Yeah. Where people make burgers and stuff. So I didn't learn that until much later. They could at least provide a little pamphlet for only 5.2. Oh. They could at least provide a little pamphlet for each thing for people to read if no one wants to explain to employees. Yeah, it was short problem, only 5.4. Sounds mentally and physically stressful. Sounds like they had nothing together. Yeah, no, they didn't really have much together. I can attest for that. I saw it all. Yes, it was definitely mentally and physically stressful. It was arguably more on the mentally side of the stress. I remember every night I would get off, or every day or night I would get off work. I was so exhausted. I was so tired of it. After like the first month, I was already just losing it pretty much. It was not good at all. And this is just from like just not really being properly taught on stuff. This has like it was completely like not even related to the stuff I deal with employees and customers. So the employees, I started on night crew, right? And so most people that I worked with were stoners. That wasn't good. That was a horrible environment. And one of them ended up getting caught for like smoking pot. And they were fired as soon as they were found out. Night crew was not pleasant. In fact, up until I left, and I'd argue even now, night crew is still not pleasant. It's just... employees, they didn't want to be there. You could tell they didn't want to be there. But, like, I didn't want to be there either. But I still put my all into whatever I was doing, despite the fact I didn't want to be there. Most of the people who worked there did not, like, perform at their best. Because they were only there for their paycheck, and that's it. Which, you know, it's not good. Which means that teamwork didn't really exist. Nothing was very cohesive. There were a lot of problems, both the employees and the management. Let's see. That sounds so awful. Yes, the whole work environment sounds like it was possible to get anything done in. You know, crazily enough, it does sound impossible to get anything done, but things got done. I don't know how, right? But things did get done. I guess I'm not willing to do it, but yeah, at least try. Exactly. No teamwork, no dream work. I'd be so mad if I was in trouble or behind because of my teammates. Exactly! Like, that was a thing. I mean, like, of course, if one person suffers, that means the entire thing suffers. Like, it's not good. Anyway, so that was, like, the first year or so. So, eventually, I got to the point where I was really good at my job. Right? Like, I was able to do almost everything really well. And so the thing with me is, I am not a leader type. In general, I'm not really someone who likes to take leadership. I'm more of I will follow orders. I guess I kind of used to be that way. Things have changed over the years to where I can be in a leadership position, but I don't really ever want to be in one. Because I don't want to have power that could be easily abused, right? I don't want that to ever happen. But at the time, like about year 2 or 3, my boss approached me, and he asked me in the office. So okay, so I did. So I was in the office with him, and he asked me if I would want to become a shift coordinator. Which, really quick, So the way it goes, the hierarchy, you have the general employee. I can't remember what they're actually called, but a team, just a crew member. Then you have team leader. And so team leader is like right above crew member, where they don't have the authority of a manager, and they don't have the paperwork to do with that either, but they have the authority to lead a team and to kind of tell them what to do. So basically it's like a level 2 employee. A shift coordinator is a level 1 manager. So he asked me to be a shift coordinator, and I was like, in my head I was like, no, I don't want that kind of, I want that spot. I don't want the hours that come with it either, because I was already working like full-time. I was full-time at that point, 40 plus hours a week. And I was like, I don't want to have to stay extended time, and I don't want to deal with paperwork, and I don't want to deal with all the drama that happens with management, because there was a lot of management that was going on there. And he's like, okay, well, and so I told him, no sir, I appreciate it, but I really don't want to be in that spot. I don't want that authority. And so he's like, okay, well that's fine. Of course, you can always think it over, and you're always welcome to do so. And so later on, he approached me to be a team leader. Now at this time, our management / authority was kind of low in numbers and low in experience as well. And so me and 2 other employees decided, okay, yeah, we'll be team leaders. And of course that came with a pay raise. And my hours stayed the same, but here's the funny thing. I was still, despite not being a shift coordinator, I was still doing basically managerial tasks and having to, I guess, how to put it? I was training people while still being just a basic crew member, right? And that's something that you typically don't do as a crew member. You do that as a team leader and as a manager. But I was doing more managerial tasks as a crew member, and so being a team leader, it's just like, yeah, it's kind of official that I have this power now. That I was already doing, mind you. Straddling anything is hard, especially people that don't want to try to listen. Yeah, makes sense. More hours, more eyes on you. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that either. That's still our responsibility. It is. Yes. Seems like they tried to sneak it on you. Looking back, they did and they didn't. Because I ended up taking charge of my own volition because I was getting tired of employees not doing anything. And I wanted everything to go smoothly because, if for nothing else, I wanted it to go smoothly for my part because I was sick and tired of things not going smooth. I hated being there when nothing was working the way it should, so I just got tired of it and just started getting a bit more snappy and like, hey, look, you gotta do it this way. Stuff like that. And so that might have been what partly prompted my boss to ask me about becoming a shift coordinator. But, stuff like that. So I was a team leader, and that was like from like year 3 or 4 to year 7. Or year 6.5, I should say. 2020 happened. And so around that time, I had to quit. And the thing was, I was an opener from years 3 to 7. So I was an opener. What that meant was I had to get up at 4 in the morning because I lived 30 minutes away from Burger King. Living in McEwen and having traveled to Dixon is like roughly a 30-minute trip. So I had to get up at 4 in the morning, take a shower, and then like head out the door at like 4:25, something like that. And we started working, like we started getting everything ready at 5 a.m. No, 5:30, I should say. Yeah, it was 5. No, we opened our doors at 5:30. We started at 5. Which that only left us 30 minutes to get everything ready. Which I still, to this day, don't think that's enough time to get everything done. You have to get biscuits prepared. You You have to get our breakfast product fried. You have to get our cookies ready. Our bacon has to be prepped. Tea has to be made. Coffee has to be made. Shake machine has to be put together. Garbage has to be taken out. It is... Anyway, I said we need an hour. Like, I would rather get up even earlier to make sure we have an hour to get everything prepped and ready than to get everything crammed in 30 minutes. And maybe we're ready for the first person at 5:30 in the morning. Maybe we're ready. Anyway, I don't know how I got into the topic of opening shift or morning shift. Anyway, so I got up early every single day, pretty much. And, like, it's just, you know. Anyway, so, oh, right, that leads into my thing of leaving during 2020. So, I was a team leader, and during 2020, I was working opening shift, and the people I was working with were older, and a good many of them were almost immunocompromised. And so, I didn't want to be there to even be a possibility of me carrying / spreading the Rona. I would not be held responsible for that, and making the employees I work with who are already having to deal with normal sickness, make them, you know, have, you know, COVID. I couldn't possibly put that on them, nor myself. And so, I quit. It was temporary. But during that time of quitting, I realized I want to do something else, and I started baking. And that's how we have our small home bakery, is due to that realization and just doing something else. So anyway, late 2020 to early 2021, I was like, I need income. I need a job. And so I messaged my old boss, and I was like, hey, I need a job. And so I started working back at Burger King in about 2021. And funny thing with that, I was like, look, I don't want to come back as a team leader. And I said, and this was all stated because I only want to be part-time, right? I didn't need full-time hours. I didn't need full-time money. I just needed a job. I needed to stay busy, basically. And having income so I could, you know, pay for rent and stuff. So I was like, look, I need to be part-time. And I can't be a team leader because team leaders can only be full-time. Because at that point, you know, it's not quite management, but you're not a crew member anymore. It's that middle step to where you need to be full-time in order to be a team leader. Because it's still technical management. And he's like, well, no, that's fine. You can come back as team leader and still be part-time. And I was like, and I thought to myself, Kenny, I don't want to be a team leader. I don't want that responsibility, right? That was the entire thing, was more than the fact that I couldn't have the hours. I didn't want that responsibility again. Because before all this, 2020, I was so mentally unwell. I felt like I was trapped where I was at work. I felt like I was just stuck. Like I had no way of getting out at all. And that was affecting, like, me making videos and uploading. Like, it was just... It was so horrible. And, like, friggin'... He just like, no, you can be team leader. I'm like... And I was like, well, I don't... I was like, I think I didn't have my shirt or something like that. So that's fine, we'll get you a shirt. Or you don't have to wear your something like that. Whatever. The point being... I was basically a team leader again. And even if I wasn't... I was still back to doing the same work I was doing last time. And eventually... I just had enough. In 2021, was it? Oh, I know what it was. I stopped work. I completely quit 2021. I came back late 2020. I worked for about 4 to 6 months, and I quit in 2021 because in 2020 my cousin TJ died, and so every New Year's, well, now we go down to Alabama, and we stay with the family there, just to, you know, commemorate my cousin's death and to remember all that. So 2021, right? I'm waking up in the loft where I was sleeping, and I get a message from Kenny saying, "Where are you? Are you going to be here?" And like, I was like, "Are you kidding me? I told you I wasn't going to be in town or in Tennessee at all for this." And so I was like, and I made up my mind, like, nah, I quit. I am completely 1000% done with Burger King. I'm done with the management, using air quotes there, that runs, or air quotes, the store there. I'm done with the employees that don't want to do their job. I'm tired of them calling out all the time and me having to fill in and do their job for them and stress myself out even more and do more of what I can't do, but I do it anyway somehow because I have to. I'm tired of being in such a unhealthy, unwell mental spot in my life. I was done with it. And so I quit. I found my release. I found the key to my shackles. And I got out of there. And I started looking into doing DoorDash for a little bit. That didn't last long. It was neat for the time, but it just didn't pay well enough to really keep it up. Because, like, I had to work in Dixon. Here in McEwen, like, DoorDash isn't a thing. Waverly, there's, like, barely any really places I could do anything with. So I did DoorDash in Dixon for a little bit, which is fine. It got me experience in delivery, which is neat. And then I was like, this isn't doing it. So I had to quit from that, which, I mean, I walked away from it being happy, so that's neat. So my dad let me know that my dad's an exterminator. He works for Serval Pest Control, and he sprays several locations in McEwen. And he's like, hey, so there is this spot that they are hiring. And I was like, okay, cool. And it's I work at the Little General in McEwen, and I deliver. I'm their pizza delivery guy, and I've been doing it for a year now. And while it is boring at times because it's slow, like, the amount of times I've gotten anxious or nervous or, like, just been in a bad mood has been, like, it's been so infrequent. Like, today was, like, the only day where I really got anxious, and that was, like, 2 hours, and then immediately stopped. Like, being where I am now is the best. I've not gone home feeling mentally drained. I felt tired, of course, but I haven't, you know, been in a mentally bad spot since working there. And ever since I started working there, I restored old friendships that were lost, made new friends. I got back to recording stuff, and I finished up Ocarina of Time's Minimalist Challenge. I started streaming. I met y'all, which has been, like, the best thing ever. Truly. And everything has been really good since leaving Burger King. Oh! The last thing! The actual real horror story! I forgot to talk about that. Okay, hold on. Let me read you the chat messages. Let's see. Yishaka would suck. The JD baking origin story. You know it. That's what you're baking one day. I want to bake for y'all one day. I've never guessed how you guys got started. That's unfair. I push the responsibility on someone. So it happened to you. Ah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Enough is enough. Exactly. How people act sometimes, taking advantage of kind people trying to work hard. I'm glad you were able to walk away. I'm glad I was able to walk away too. Finally. We ordered DoorDash a lot. Nice. Yeah, DoorDash was too hit or miss. It's only going well in COVID time. Exactly. I mean, that is partly why I decided to do it in 2021. Because, like, you know, business was pretty good, but just wasn't good enough. Because I still had to drive 30 minutes into Dixon from where I live. So, you know, it wasn't really worth the gas I was having to use. And that's why your life improves much more as a heart. But me too. Aww. Okay. Are y'all ready for the real horror story? After the horror story, I'm gonna do the boss, and I think we'll finish up for tonight, the stream. It's already past 1, but I want to talk and get this done, and then we can finish up the rest tomorrow night. But are y'all ready for the actual horror story? Because it's pretty, it's something. My body is Reggie. Okay. So, before I quit, and into the time where I quit, I was talking to a dude named Michael. Now, he was my truck guy. We were pretty cool. We were good friends, pretty chill. And we hung out one day. And we played Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's what nerds do. Anyway, and and I brought him my 64. I let him borrow one of my 64s and some games and stuff, because he hadn't been able to do that. And I borrowed his copy of Metroid Prime, or Metroid Fusion, Zero Mission, and, like, Superstar Ultra for the DS, Kirby. Just because, like, I haven't had a chance to really play them, and Superstar Ultra was, like, that's an old childhood game I haven't played in a long time. So, he, I didn't mean to say his name, by the way, but it's okay. There's no way it's gonna be anything bad, that's gonna happen. Anyway, so, basically, while we were there, he told me about some of his past and his family stuff and all that. And, you know, he confided in me some stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So, I got a message one day, that, Stalker's gonna find him. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so I got a message one day, and this is, like, I think after I quit Burger King? Yeah, it was after I quit, because I was working DoorDash. I remember I was hanging out with Nova when this happened. I got a message from him saying, I know what you did. I know what you told my boss, or my old boss. If I see you ever again, you'd better run. At that moment, I was fearful for my life. Now, here's the thing. I had said absolutely nothing about what he had told me. But somehow, the information that he told me got out to Burger King, where he was working and where I used to work. Now, I'd cut off communication from my bosses and everyone who worked there. And so, even if I was someone who told people about other people's personal life, I would have no way to have done that. But more than that, I don't do that anyway. So anyway, so I was scared, admittedly, and I was telling Nova about this, because, I mean, they were right there, and I was like, hey, this is happening, and I'm scared. And, it was a very bizarre time, getting things figured out. So as it turns out, his uncle, who is just a horrible person, as it turns out, knew that Michael told me, you know, his family passed and everything, And his uncle decided to tell information to my old boss at work and spread that kind of stuff around. And so, to Michael's credit, the only one who could have actually known and spread this is me. Like, because he had only told me about this stuff, but his uncle already knew because he's his uncle, so he already had information, and he knew that Michael had told me. And so, not only did it get me in trouble with Michael, but Michael was also, like, all this stuff about his personal life was getting spread around the workplace that he was in. And so, logically, the only person who you could think had told this is me. Granted, he wouldn't know why I would do something like this. Like, it doesn't check out. But, you know, he wouldn't assume his uncle first. But later on, he did find out it was his uncle after I was like, dude, it wasn't me. But I was scared if I ever saw him again, I would be killed. Genuinely. That was the first time I think I've ever feared for my life. Things are patched out now. I mean, I don't talk to him anymore, because I don't want to. I got my 64 back from him. I returned his stuff. In fact, this kind of thing got resolved while I was in my last relationship, which that was a complete and utter mess as well. Seems like a lot of people I run into just like to want to ruin my life in some shape, form, or fashion. But anyway, so, again, like I said, things got patched out. He did apologize to me, but I haven't seen him since. In fact, when I got my stuff back from him, I didn't even see him in person. I got back from, like, one of his relatives or something like that at his house, and so we would just, you know, we haven't ever talked since. I don't have his number anymore. I think I have his number blocked as well, and stuff like that, so yeah. That was fun. That was a very fun time in my life. Oh, goodness. Coming the wrong guy. Yeah. Nowhere to threaten someone without knowing the facts. Exactly. Why would you ruin someone's life for no reason? Why would someone ruin their nephew's life for no reason? Look, it is basically just because they're horrible. But aside from that, like, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Next someone tries that, we're squatting up. Dang me, they all coming at you. Some type of person to hang around. Oh, for sure, no. But anyway, so yeah, that was a rough summary of my life at Burger King. 7 years I can never get back. That all being said, though, I mean, I did get physically stronger during that time, and I learned how to be a leader of sorts, so that's cool. And my baking, I bake. I have recipes. I have sold stuff to people. So, while I can't get those 7 years back, some good did come from it. And perhaps the best good, I was able to get out of Burger King. So, moral of the story, don't worry, Burger King. Exactly. You got it, bird. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. There you have it. Oh. Okay. Let's fight this boss. I will say, I think everyone should work in fast food for at least 2 weeks. Maybe a month, and that's it. And then they should leave. And I say this because a lot of people who criticize stuff from the other side of the counter have never worked in fast food, so they do not know what goes on. And so people should work in fast food for at most a month, so they can understand what goes on. It's not easy like people assume it is. It's not something that teenagers can do. It's not an easy job, right? It's hard. It's one of the hardest things to work in fast food. It's only up from here. I'm glad you're doing improvements. I understand. Oh, me too. That sucks with a company. Hire someone for 2 weeks. Well, I mean, yes. But my point is, like, to, you know, work in that kind of setting for, like, you know, anywhere from 2 weeks to a month to understand what goes on. Like people just leave people in for, yeah. Let's see, what power-up do I want? I want... What do I want? Do I want high jump, beam, mecha, ninja, or sword? Or should I keep whip? Got quite a few options here. Or should I go in there with no power-up? That's fair. You should always try to see if you know the side. I try to be nice to anyone working usually. That's nice. It makes their day more than I think anyone realizes. Ninja? Okay. Well, you respond first, so ninja it is. Anyone has something to say, and it usually starts a lot of trouble. Or beam. What do y'all think? Ninja or beam? Maybe makes sense, kind of versatile. That's a good point. I will say, out of all these, I would rather not use ninja nor high jump. Ninja's kind of weird, and high jump's too situational. It gives me iframes, but only when I'm using the move. The other problem is because we're kind of people who straight up don't care, because it never works as fast paced for this one. Do be annoying and try avoiding that. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I would choose mecha as well. It's fun. Alright, that's 2 for mecha. So I guess we do in mecha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is that HRH? No, it's not. Metal General. Oh, that does... Wow, this is doing numbers. Literally numbers. Let's see. Mecha Man! Mecha Man's younger brother. Yeah. Gimme. Let's see. Yeah, I don't get why you'd harass restaurant workers ever. Like, even if you look up a doc about how life is working there, you would respect them a lot more. Yeah. Like, just, I don't know. People are very mean sometimes, a lot of times. That's a rocket ship. That's not fair. Where's my rocket? Wait, what are you doing? Get back in the foreground. There you are. Ugh. Whoa. Cheese! The best kind. That's a sick rocket ship. Alright. Going to the background is the same junk Wispy did. Like, no one actually do this, but I feel like some folks need to slap upside the head and be told to knock it off. Oh, no, for sure. Oh, hey, Magalord. Food! My friend! Oh, did it! That wasn't so hard. The invisible platform is the most delicious aged cheddar. Oh yeah, you know it. Booyah! Oh, speaking of movies, I watched a Teen Titans movie. The, like, Trouble in Tokyo or whatever. That was a very strange movie. I feel like it didn't really tie into anything. But, welcome back, Kirby! From here, it's just a hop, skip, and a jump to Landia's mountain lair. That fearsome dragon lives at the far edge of Halcondra, on the very peak of a volcano, surrounded by intense flames! The road from here gets a little bit rougher, but I'm sure you'll be just fine. Just hurry up and smash that dragon to smithereens! Yeah, it's just a long episode, new location. Yeah, it's like, it was like, it's a movie, but, kinda. They just want to push Robin and Starfire together. I mean, who wouldn't? But, like, come on now. Let's go to Merry Magaland. I got masks to collect. Oh, goodness. Okay. Ah, Lord Starkheart has come to play in Merry Magaland. I got a Grand Doomer dress-up mask. Nice. And the Metal General. Neat. Look at all those Eggman's masks. But anyway, we've gotten, a bit farther than I had originally intended, as far as time. And I still gotta get up kind of early in the morning to get cookies baked. So, I'm gonna have to end it here. But as always, and I mean it, I really appreciate y'all being here. And chatting with me and letting me vent about my work experience, which I haven't really done in a long time. It means a lot that y'all listen and talk. It means the world to me. I love y'all. Alright, that's enough cheese. Enough corniness. I'm tired. And I don't want to keep y'all up for too much longer. Besides, we have a 2 a.m. stream tomorrow night. So there's that. Anyway. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Although that's kind of a joke at this point, because I don't make videos. But anyway. Links in the description to my unlisted playlist, my number 9 on PS4, Kirby 64, where I didn't finish it, and Kirby Star Allies, where I didn't finish. But if you want to see what I did back in those times, go ahead and check that out. Link to my Twitter is in the description as well. Of course, you know, y'all can talk to me anytime on Discord, anytime. Alright. Good night, y'all. Sleep well.